Hiya folks, and welcome back to Fishing with Den. Or, over the past 2 or 3 weeks, no fishing with Den because of the floods. So obviously if you're a regular viewer, you'll know we've had a major flood event where I live. The rivers are going down slightly, the fields are still full, and this is the first time I've been able to get out. Now, I had a look at a few of the ponds around me, and I actually can't get to 1 or 2 of them because the water's come up over the top of those and it's still not gone down enough. Den's pond I had a look at and I never saw anything move. I sat there for about half an hour just looking, nothing. So I've come down to this little creek here, and this is the creek I fished a couple of months ago now, and I used the 11-foot nitro feeder rod with a 2-ounce tip in it and a small feeder. And as I said to you at the time, this is normally about that deep in the summer. Back when I did that other video, it was probably 4, 5, 6 feet deep. And today, don't know. I know it's going to be deep because where I'm sat here, the actual, looks really good, doesn't it? And it's actually going through at a reasonable pace. There are some boils, which I know you probably can't see on the camera. But the river's in the middle of this lot, and what we're actually sitting on, or I'm sitting on, is a thing called a levee bank, which is a very steep flood bank. And the river actually came up and went over the track behind me a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I mean, what I've done, I haven't actually tried this yet. I've got a 1-ounce bomb on the feeder rod. This is the CTX one. I'll go through that in a bit more detail later. But a 1-ounce bomb generally takes about 3 feet per second to sink. And I'm just going to chuck it in the middle. By the way, the river bottom itself is just flat. That's all there is to it. It's basically a runoff channel. Right, so I'm going to count it down. So as I say, 3 feet per second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, so 7 threes is 21 feet. 21 feet deep. I'd never be able to fish this swim normally. I mean, I couldn't get a landing net handle big enough. Let's just do it again. Go over that way a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So somewhere between 21 and 24 feet deep in what is normally a river which is that deep. So I have no idea what we're going to catch. Not going to cast very far out, I'm just going to put it in the middle. The problem is that, I don't know if you can see it on that camera, but I'll do a quick cutout shot. The trees just down to my left are in the water. The other trees there are in the water, and they're normally quite high up. There's some smaller trees sort of a yard or so out from the bank here. I thought I saw something and it was a shadow. Cracking up then. Trees over there, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, but I'm out, that's the main thing. And I'm only going to chuck a reasonable distance, sort of down there, big splash. Let's let it go down to the bottom. I should be obviously past the point where this bank goes into the river, and it drops off like that. And obviously we've got all this grass, which is what's down there as well, which is why I don't want to be on the inside onto the grass, because it's just going to snag everything. Well, that's 2 hours in. Haven't had a bite. I've had no indications on the tip whatsoever. So yeah, I think I was probably wrong about the possibilities of catching a few fish in here today. Either there's no fish anywhere near me, or more likely, I'm probably not good enough to catch them. But no, in all seriousness, I just think I've got it wrong. So it is what it is. I've had a couple of hours out on the bank, which is more than I've had in the last few weeks. And, you know, it's always nice to get out of the house, isn't it? And of course, there's always next week. So hopefully by next week, the rivers probably won't be right down by any means, but the ponds might start to fish, and I might even be able to get to some of them. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. So that was all I could do, and I failed miserably. So till the next time, bye for now. Oh dear.